Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we will talk about our one of the favorite subject, that is audit. Jokes apart, let's get back to the video. So the first question came is whether one should go for classes or whether one should do self-study for this subject. I had taken classes for this subject, but I highly recommend self-study for audit because audit is a subject where you need to have the grip on the language. And I highly recommend self-study from the ICI module instead of studying from any other faculty's book, because if you will start studying from the ICI module, then you will have a better grip on the language of the ICI, and that will help you to write the same or similar language in the exam as well, and then you can score better. Now the question came is how many revision do audit requires? So the answer is there is no number of revision, because jitna revise karo utna kam hai. In audit, we require a lot of revisions. I had personally did a lot of revisions before my preparation leave, like 3 to 4 revisions before my preparation leave and 3 revisions in my preparation leave. Apart from that, before 15 days of the exams, 5 days I kept reserved for the FR and the 2 days I kept for audit. And in my SFM exam, where I got 2 leaves, the day when I came back from my exam, first exam, that is FR, I had revised audit. All this is required because audit is a subject where we had to remember a lot of things. So the revision plays a very important role in audit. So now the question is, what should be our approach for doing the revision? Let me share what I did. I actually started my revision from my coaching book, and in my coaching book I used to write summaries of the paragraph in front of that paragraph only, instead of making any notes in another notebook. And the reason behind this was I don't want to increase my material to study, I want to reduce them. But in my preparation leave period, I came to know that there are a lot of amendments and there are a lot of changes as well. And I had taken my classes in 2020 and my attempt was in May 2022. So there has been a lot of changes as well, and I didn't want to take the risk to miss anything. So in the leave period, I had shifted from my coaching books to ICI module. Then I started making those summary notes in my module. So this is how I had prepared summaries of the paragraphs in front of those paragraphs only, and then this helped me to reduce the time it would take to revise a topic. I had also prepared a schedule where I had mentioned the time taken by each topic on a page, so that I can have the track of time each topic is taking and I can reduce that time in my next revision. And in my last revision, I have the time sheet ready that what amount of time is required for what topic, so I can allocate the time and revise the whole subject without missing any topics. Regarding the questions, I had practice questions from my coaching faculty book, and one book which I want to recommend you is Audit Power Bank. This is the book by C.A. Sarthak Jain sir. This is a book which contains 500 questions, and these questions are very typical and analytical, and this will help you to improve your understanding of the concept as well, and this will help you to identify the questions in the exams as well. Because usually what happens in case of standards of auditing is when the question come in exam, you are not able to identify that from which essay this question relates to. I had practiced that question bank, and that question bank helped me to tackle the questions in exams as well. Regarding the MCQs, I do not recommend any other MCQ booklet. ICI MCQ booklet is very much sufficient, and I had personally only practiced that. And you can make summary of the MCQs if you find some MCQs typical or very difficult one. One tip for your exam day: when you receive your paper, in the 15 minutes reading time, don't waste your time reading the MCQs. Read the descriptive type of paper and identify one question which you want to leave. And after that, identify 2 questions which you will do first. So when your time starts, then complete those 2 questions first, and then you can either do your remaining questions from the descriptive part or you can jump onto the MCQs. This was my strategy to tackle the paper, and I was able to finish the whole paper. And my personal experience has been that I had not expected good marks in MCQs, but I got 27 marks in MCQs. Whereas in my descriptive part, out of 70 marks, I got 38 marks in my descriptive part. From this, I can identify that MCQ is a scoring part, so prepare well for the MCQ as well. And if someone wants to ask me that what topics are important in audit, so of course there is no important topic. Any question can come from any topic, but we can identify the order of study. That is, we can first focus on the code of ethics, then we can focus on the company audit, then the special audit chapters, and then the standards on auditing. And the reasoning behind this order is the questions from the Code of Ethics are very much identifiable and pretty much manageable. And the same goes with Companies Act. The question from the special audit chapters are direct, so one can write that answers very well. But the questions from the standards on audit are normally not very easy and not direct. So this was the order I had followed to revise and study my audit on the last day as well. This is it in this video, and if you find this video useful, hit a thumbs up and subscribe the channel, share with your friends. I wish you all the very best. Don't panic and prepare well. Thank you.